It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight for Montour High School, it's the Montour Holiday Tournament. The Highlands Golden Rams visit the Montour Spartans. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, along with cameraman Dan. And Dean, we're not in Harrisburg. How did we get here?
Well, we were supposed to be in Harrisburg, Mike. We were supposed to play Trinity and Stilton High Spire, but that got called off, so we were lucky enough to replace Brashear in the Christmas tournament here at Montour. Gets a little crazier. We were scheduled to play West Allegheny yesterday. Then today we found out that we're going to be playing Montour. So I feel bad for us, but I feel worse for Coach Dodson because we've had to prepare for 4 different teams to do a TV game. He had to prepare for 4 different teams to coach again. So it's going to be interesting here this evening.
Yeah, Corey's down there talking to Coach Bill Manier. Right now you can see them in your picture. Bill Manier on the left. Has just won his 300th game combined. He's at Montour for his 4th season. 2 different stints at Stowe Rockstein where he won 7 sections, 2 WPIAL championships, and 1 state championship.
Great coach there, Mike. We came from the Stowe Rocks on the way up, but he's moved up here to Montour. They're 4-0. They beat Rochester, South Fayette, and Ambridge. But their signature win so far this season was in section at Blackhawk. They win by 15. 68-53, they're 2-0 in section. So we have a battle of unbeatens here, Mike. And Montour starts 5 seniors. So we're going to face a veteran lineup here tonight. Should be very interesting on their home floor.
Yeah, this is going to be the Rams' 2nd consecutive road game, and this is going to be a hornet's nest. So this is around now you want to learn about your team. I think this is a good time to do it. What are the keys for tonight?
Well, Mike, Montour likes to press. They like to get out in transition. And the most important thing, they like to get the ball in the hands of their big guy, number 12, Isaiah Mosley, 6'6" swingman. I watched a little bit of the game the other day. They played South Fayette. He came out, hit 2 threes, then dunked 1. So he's going to be all over the place. And to your credit, Coach Manier, make sure he gets a touch every time down the floor. That's what a good coach does. So we're going to have to give him some special attention tonight.
Don't let the glasses on Mosley fool you either, by the way. It's he's a man down there.
They're all men. They're all
seniors, exactly. Well, winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, the best oil change since 1995, and now #1 for auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the entire Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trentham at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price since 1961. We deliver. Highlands, with 4 days or more in between games since 2017, is 21-1 and have won 7 in a row. Starting lineups are coming up. It's Highlands and Montour, and it's right after this.
Now, the starting lineup.
All right, we're back at Montour, ready for tonight's game between Highlands and the Montour Spartans. The starting lineup's brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting to beautify and protect.
And we will be on our Wade Brown uniforms today and tomorrow against Stowe Rocks. Corey Dodson comes in, 5-0.
Here now is your starting lineup for Highlands.
And let's get ready for the starting lineup.
Sophomore, number 15, Braden Foster.
We'll start number 15, Braden Foster, 6'8" sophomore, averaging 15 per game. Cameron Regard, sophomore, 6 foot, wears number 24, averages 7 a game. 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'3" junior, averaging 4 a game.
Number 1,
Jimmy Kuntz, our 6'2" junior, leading scorer at 25 per game. And number 14, Carter Leary, 5'11" senior, averaging 7 points per game.
The Rams, of course, come into this game undefeated at 5-0. They're 1-0 in section. The Spartans are 4-0, 2-0 in section, and they play in a very difficult section 2-4A with Quaker Valley and Lincoln Park. That's the headliners.
Yeah, Mike, and Quaker Valley knocked off Lincoln Park, the #1 team, the other day. And again, the Montour Spartans in their home white uniforms. They will start freshman number 24, Caleb Platts, 6'1". Number 11, Jake Wolf, a 6'1" sophomore. Number 3, Vason Stevenson, a 6'3" senior. Dante Del Tondo, a 6-foot senior. And number 5, Tyreek Elam.
A couple of guys we're not
6'4"
used
junior.
to seeing.
Yeah, Mike.
Which you believe that something happened somewhere along the line. And
yeah, we had a whole different starting lineup.
Isaiah Mosley's not starting, and we expect to see him. So there obviously is something that Coach Montour is getting across.
Somebody late for practice?
There's some such.
Yeah.
Spartans in their beautiful home white uniforms with the black and gold. The Rams in their traveling browns, as the dean said, they'll be wearing brown tonight and tomorrow both.
This is going to be a home away from home for us, Mike. We're going to play 3 games here.
And we've played 3 times here recently. We won the last time we were here on the 26th of January, 2020, beating Alderdice 70-52. We lost our previous 2 meetings here, lost to Lincoln Park in 19 and Alderdice in 18. The last time we played Montour, January 3rd, 2004 at Highlands. Montour, who went 2-22 that year, won at Highlands 62-59. And here come the Spartans left to right. Driving in is Elam, and he lays it up and scores, and the Spartans lead 2-0 right off the opening tip.
He's a speedster, Mike, and I talked about pregame. They like to press and get into transition, and they put pressure on us there, took the pressure easy. Now we get to set up our offense. They're going to go man-to-man to start. Highlands
is supposed to play a year later here at the old gym, but that game was postponed due to weather, and I suppose that was, 20 years ago. Braden Foster in the paint with a little runner, and we're tied.
That was a tough shot, Mike, because he was behind the glass when he released it.
We've seen that a lot here. Like I said, we've had a lot of games here. We'll play 3 times here this year, so might as well get used to it. Thanks to Athletic Director Lou Cerro getting us set up. The football coach here, driving the paint and laying it in is Vason Stevenson. His first 2. He had an assist on the first bucket, and it's 4-2 Spartans.
And Mike, when they score, expect pressure. There it was.
And there's the steal, and now taken by Stevenson backcourt. Left side for Wolf. Steal by Leary. Now they come after Leary, and they foul him. Dante Del Tondo picks it up. That'll be the first foul. Jason Malatak, Russ Gorsuch, and Ray Badco are the 3 officials here tonight.
Embodying Chandler Timmons. Over to Jimmy. And again, straight man-to-man defense by Montour.
Here's Foster. Looked for a cutter in Leary, but he was covered. Now Timmons got it over to Regard right side. Now a drive by Leary, and he had his pocket picked. Here's Del Tondo back the other way. He drives, lays, and scores, and the Spartans lead 6-2. 3 different Spartans on the scoreboard. Against pressure, he got a better pass than that. And
yeah, Cameron did a good job of drawing that foul, Mike.
That's on Del Tondo. That's a second, and quickly to the table is DeJuan Pinkett.
6'1" senior, Mike. He's a good defender for Montour. He must have served his sentence at the 6:21 mark.
Yeah, with 2 fouls, you got to go somewhere, I guess. Rams come out looking sluggish here to start. There's a spin move by Kunst. That's not sluggish, and he lays it in, and it's 6-4. Jimmy's first 2 of the night, averaging 25, and again, he gets 22 every game. He'll knock down 1,000 before the end of the year if we play all 22 games, which is certainly a question mark.
Strong inside that time. Block.
Elam had it blocked, but he gets fouled.
I think they're going to give that one to Braden Foster, Mike. By the way, Jimmy has some Canadian relatives in house tonight. His Aunt Sue is here, and his cousins Cole and Willie. We met them before the game.
We did.
Got to talk about Don Cherry, right?
That's right, we did.
Tyreek Elam on the line.
I asked the favorite Leafs fans, and they said yes, and I said, I'm sorry. I like Mitchell Marner, though.
They're up from Hamilton area, right?
Right. And we also agreed that they should have never traded Nazem Kadri, so those 2 things are, we have stipulated both.
Timmons gets the ball, it's picked almost.
8-4. There's a 3 that's missed. The rebound is tipped, and chasing it down is Leary. Oh, nice job to get it to Regard. Regard tried to go behind the back, but that's not going to work, and it's stolen by Elam.
3rd Highlands turnover.
Right side for Pinkett. Now they tried to throw it in the paint. They do. That's Elam going up now. Running the baseline is Platts with a jumper, no good. Rebound Leary. Leary thought he was fouled, no call.
That's why.
Stepping into it now, got it to Timmons. Back to Kuntz, driving to the basket, and lays it in. Great pass by Timmons, and it's 8-6 Montour.
Stolen by
Wolf had it stolen by Jimmy. He drives, lays, and ties the game.
Try to draw that foul in the process, Mike. Highlands forces their second turnover.
So we're tied at 8. The second tie of the game. Work it out top for Stevenson now. He tried to go in the paint. Body's on the floor. It's loose, and Kuntz stole it.
3-on-2, like the numbers here.
Foster's foul. And that'll be on Jake Wolf. So that's the third team foul on Montour.
Isaiah Mosley getting rid of that chicken, Mike. Check him out. He's a Mike Foster clone, our middle school coach, and Braden's dad. And Mike, he was a player to watch in 4A, so.
Nice left-handed move by Foster, and he puts it in. He's got 4. He's the Rams' second leading scorer on the year, and the Rams have their first lead at 10-8.
He got to watch Braden do that one. He must have been in Chateau Bow Wow for a reason.
Yeah. Well, over the holidays, you know, it's difficult to keep, keep everything together. Here's Elam.
But they're all out there now, Mike.
Now Jake Wolf, except for Del Tondo, and he's down with a couple of fouls.
And like I said, Mosley hit 2 threes, Mike, then dunked one, all in the first quarter of his last game.
Now they work it into the paint and kick it back out. Here's Stevenson, goes in with a right hand and puts it down. Stevenson's got 4, and we're tied at 10.
Strong move that time, and again, Mike, every time they score, they will pressure.
Rams will play Stowe Rocks tomorrow. They beat West Allegheny 69-66 in a dandy opener here. Here's Regard, corner to Leary. His three's on the way. It's down. Carter Leary from the corner, and the Rams lead 13-10.
I had Stowe Rocks down by 12 at halftime.
Yep.
They get killed, but boy, they roared back in the second half. We'll talk about them later tomorrow. Jimmy tried to draw a foul.
But Chandler is able to tip it to himself, and here he comes against Mosley. With Mosley long. Kicked it back out to Leary, but they close on him quickly. And now it's kicked out of bounds by Montour as DeJuan Pinkett got a foot on it.
Jordan Tavares and Khalil Long going to check in now. Timmons and Regard take a seat.
Here's Long. Out to Tavares. So they both touch it quickly.
That's how our offense works, Mike.
Leary stops, pops, scores, and the Rams lead 15-10. Carter Leary with 5 quick points.
Tavares picks up at half court, a little pressure on Jake Wolf, the freshman.
Kick it back out to Wolf. He lets a 3 go. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebound Long had it, lost it. And now it came to Pinkett in the paint. Over to Mosley. Mosley drives in and is fouled on his way to the basket. He'll shoot a couple at 2:26 in a 15-10 ball game.
What I liked about Mosley, Mike, he used his body that time. Who are they going to give it to?
It's on Khalil Long.
Get a chance to talk about the Boucher agency. They've recently made some major changes with you and your family in mind. Now they're better equipped than ever to handle your home and auto insurance. They're independent agents. In addition to nationwide, they've added all the leading companies in the industry to help you find a home and auto insurance that's right for you. Call the hometown independent agents John and Nick Boucher today at 724-224-4300. Choose the coverage that's right for you and your family. Evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher agency on your side.
Mosley makes 2 out of 2, and it's 15-12.
And Long gets his first foul. Look at him riding him.
Tavares against pressure, 3 against 3. Stevenson on him. Now to Timmons. Timmons fakes the handoff. Now pops it back to Tavares in the corner. Got around a man. Gave up the dribble. Went off the glass. No good. Tip to Khalil Long. Foul. No foul there. Back to Tavares. High off the glass. No good. Long got it back. And now what's the call? It's going to be an offensive foul against Highlands. Oh, my.
Khalil gets 2 quick ones. So that should get Foster in.
Not a whole lot went right on that sequence.
No. Lots of shots, though.
Yeah. I thought there could have been some fouls called the other direction.
And that will bring Braden Foster back in the lineup. Khalil picks up his second, will get a seat.
2 minutes left of this, the first quarter, and Highlands leads at 15-12. This is a true road game tonight.
Yep, well played so far.
They're in 4A, Montour, but that section, and we'll talk about it when we get a chance. Mosley baseline, offensive foul, Jordan Tavares. I'm sorry, Carter Leary. I should have known better. Carter Leary takes the charge. Should have known better. My bad.
Mosley had intentions of dunking that ball, and Carter Leary stood there and took it.
When they pick the groups out for World Cup soccer, they always call the hardest group the group of death. Montour's in the section of death.
Yes, a lot of tough teams there.
Different pages together, Timmons and Kunst. And here come the Spartans back the other way. Stevenson got fouled, and he draws the foul and makes the basket. Leary will pick up the foul.
Said in the pregame, Mike, they like transition, and they got it there, and they kind of look like us in a lot of ways. Landon Signorello going to check in for Chandler Timmons.
So at the line, this is Stevenson. Chance to tie it up. Up and off, rebound to Foster. We've been tied 3 times. Highlands is led by as many as 5, Montour by 2. Kunst drives all the way to the basket, lays it up and scores.
Boy, that was soft, Mike. It hung up there for a couple seconds and decided to roll in.
That's 8 for Jimmy Kunst, and the Rams lead at 17-14. Here's Wolf against Tavares. Stevenson right side. Stevenson split the defense beautifully and put it in.
Nobody's had an answer for him either, Mike. He's got 8.
17-16, less than a minute to go first quarter. That was quite a move.
Yep.
Here's Kunst.
Had
to pop up on him. 3-on-1 Spartans. Here's Elam all the way down. He scores. And Montour takes the lead back.
Almost every basket they have has come off of some type of transition, Mike.
18-17, Spartans lead.
Characteristics, 5 turnovers here in the first quarter.
Really sloppy.
Yep. Only forced 2.
8-2 run. Jimmy goes down, no call. Comes to Mosley ahead of the pack. Mosley's fouled. It won't go. He'll shoot 2, though, at 23 seconds.
Signorello picks up his first. And just, like you said, very sloppy first quarter, Mike. Your 4 days off statistic.
They usually come out
fresh.
With guns ablazing. Not so far. They're definitely a step slow right now. So here's Mosley at the line. First one rims out. I'll get a second.
And Mike, we always say Christmas break, you never know who's going to show up. They may be in Harrisburg for all we know right now.
Exactly.
And like I said, we've had to prepare for 4 different teams to play this one.
Yeah, I don't envy the coach in that situation. That is some tough work. And all the film he's looked at of 4 different teams, 4 days. You did film study for us this week.
Yep.
Mosley's got 3 from the line. It's 19-17, Montour by 2.
And as I said, Mosley was very impressive in the game I saw against South Fayette. They won that one 77-42, Mike.
9-2 run for the Spartans. The Rams had led 15-10. Signorello. Now to Foster. Oh boy, got a break there, and he walked anyway. At 7 seconds left, Montour will have a chance to do something about it. Highlands has the arrow.
And 7 turnovers, Mike. Very sloppy.
Very sloppy. They just look very slow. I think lethargic's the word.
We kind of got a break because that pass wasn't picked off, Mike.
Yeah, and it could have gone the other way for an easy basket. So the fact that they're only down by 2, I think they should consider themselves fortunate at this point.
Timmons comes in for Foster.
Here's Mosley. 1 second. Got to be aware of the clock. They're not. You see it so often. The basket goes in, but it's not good. It's too late. That's the end of the first quarter here at Montour with the score. The Montour Spartans 19 and the Highlands Golden Rams 17. Don't you hate it when you need work done around the house, but you can't get anyone to call you back? Or even worse, you finally get in touch with someone and they didn't finish the job properly? Well, you can put those problems aside because Beanie Home Renovations has been executing home projects in the AK Valley from start to finish for over a decade. If you're spending your hard-earned money on renovating your home, you expect the job to be done right. Not only does Beanie do it all from basements to roofing, they also bring a refreshing level of professionalism to every job from the very first call. Experience the difference today. Call 724-351-3172 or visit their Facebook page and take that first step in making your home a better place to live. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy.
I agree with you, Mike. 19-17 for a sloppy first quarter. Highlands still in it. Checking around our section in Christmas tournaments, Mars played yesterday. They were in Florida, Mike. They played a team, Princeton, Ohio. They're outside of Cincinnati. They lost 58-44. Today they're playing McNichols, Ohio in Florida. So they've gone to Florida to play 2 teams from Ohio so far, but they'll play a third. I think it's a team Shelby County from Tennessee. Shaler beat your Borough Bucks yesterday 86-59.
Sense of humor game, Rob Niederberger,
yes,
right?
Really. Yep. Armstrong, by the way, they play Still Valley at Deer Lakes Thursday, and Indiana's off, Mike. They're not doing anything over Christmas. They'll play
They took
Mars.
it off, yeah.
Yep.
And I did check their schedule. They are scheduled for a full 22. They're just going to play them in other ways. So here are the Rams moving right to left in the first half, trailing by a couple. They had led 15-10. They trail 19-17. Here's Kunst right side. Foster on a double team. Foster got away from the. They're going to call it charge.
Offensive foul.
That's not a good call.
Yeah, they're going to say he hooked him, Mike. Wow.
And they do look for that now. And Foster picks up his second.
So our 2 big guys have 2 fouls here. To start the second quarter, that's our 8th turnover, too.
And you
Mike.
figure that was going to happen on the road. You're going to get in foul trouble in a game like this. So you make it up on the defensive end. Oh, Foster got away with kicking that. Ooh. I think they could have called that. Here's Del Tondo. Corner for Pinkett. Now on the blocks, it's a walk.
There
Thank
you go. Good call, Mike. 3rd turnover for Montour. See if Highlands could take advantage. Tyler get the lead.
7:21 left first half.
Nice crowd here on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, the thing about the holidays, I have no idea what day it is.
It is confusing, especially
It's between, it's that
Saturday,
awkward time between Christmas and New Year's. Here's a 3 by Leary. It's nothing but nylon. And Carter Leary puts the Rams back on top.
He's got 8. Ties Jimmy for team high. And more importantly, Highlands takes the lead 20-19.
And he ties Braden Foster for the second most threes on the team with 9. Here's Mosley.
Foster got to be careful.
Stevenson got in there, and good job by Timmons to get the rebound and control it. Out to Tavares. Corner for Leary. Leary thought about it, goes in. Dump down to Timmons in the paint. Timmons, left hand, no good. Rebound, Leary on the weak side. That's behind his ball 12 different ways. Yep. He walked first of all, then he lost it out of bounds. So, but again, it's Christmas. We have to be charitable. So how was your Christmas, team? Was it good?
Very nice. A lot of kids on Christmas Eve and adults only on Christmas Day.
Yeah, we like it to be quiet the further things go on Christmas Day. It's me and the dog on the couch watching football is what it turned out to be. It was great. Christmas Eve was hectic. Here's Leary. In the paint. Runner. Front rim no good. Rebound to Tariq Elam.
Making a run on Mike. They will run out.
They will. Pinkett all the way down. Dumps it off to Stevenson. Lost the contact and lays it. Might have been gum or something.
That looked like us, Mike. Good, better, best.
That's 10 for Stevenson, and it's 21-20. Regard for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Elam.
They better get back. They do this time. Well, there's travel.
Mosley literally launched the drive and turned it over. I'm sure the Montour fans are looking at their team saying, we kind of look sluggish. You know, it's...
Coach Dotchin called that one.
Well, the first game was kind of like that too, but I don't think West Allegheny ever kicked it in, and Stowe Rocks in the second half did.
Right, they did. You're right.
Here's Kunst. Now to Leary. Foster right side. Long 3 on the way. Missed everything. The rebound to Pinkett. Here's Mosley. Threw it away. Another turnover for Montour. Both teams being very charitable here in the holiday season.
That's their 5th. Highlands committed 8.
21-20, Montour leads it. Rams the only unbeaten left standing in the section with Mars going down yesterday. We don't have a Mars score yet for today. I don't know if they play early or not. Kunst, step back, 3 ball, back rim. And the rebound to Tariq Elam. Man on the boards. High dribble by Dante Del Tondo out there with 2 fouls. Whips it to facing Stevenson right side. Gave up the dribble. Good job by Kunst to get a hand on it and steal it.
Come on, I got to call that foul.
He's badgered backcourt, and they finally get a reach in. That'll be the 15th foul against Montour.
The one Pinkett gets that one, Mike, and it.
Montour foul.
was a mugging, to say the least.
Yeah. That's one on Pinkett. Low scoring here. Highlands comes in averaging 77. Montour comes in averaging 72. And we're not going to get there at this rate.
Jimmy Kuntz gets a rare rest, Mike.
Yeah, it's not the fourth quarter of a blowout.
Yep.
Regard. Now Tavares. Tavares found the lane, goes all the way in, high off the glass, no good. Rebound, it's tipped. Who wants it? Regard does. Regard put it up and missed it. That should be Highlands' ball as it went off of Mosley.
Wow. I mean,
they're letting a lot go.
Yeah, they sure are, Mike. And you're right, this is the first time we've seen Jimmy Kuntz when it wasn't in garbage time on the bench.
And we'll definitely need him in the fourth quarter, no doubt. Here's Leary. Drives in. Got shut off. Threw up a wild one. Yeah,
didn't get it, yeah.
None to be had. And Elam with another rebound. He might have 10 rebounds already. Elam all the way through and another charge as Chandler took that one.
Chandler doing a little bit of everything, Mike. The Montour fans don't like it, but they're standing there and they're taking charge right in the chest. Here comes Jimmy back in.
And who's not complaining? Bill Manier. He's complaining to his players.
Mike, we talk about how important Jimmy is. We had a tournament, and it was SAT day. We played Montour. Jimmy was taking his SATs. Actually, we played Fox Chapel, I'm sorry. Fox Chapel beat us by 30. Fox Chapel played Penn Hills the next game. Penn Hills beat Fox Chapel by 20.
Nice play by Timmons with a little runner, and he cans it to put Highlands back on top. Chandler's first basket of the game. Highlands only with 5 second quarter points. Montour has 1 basket in the second quarter by Stevenson. That's it. 22-21.
Jimmy shows up for the Penn Hills game. We beat Penn Hills by 20.
There is a difference, isn't there?
Am I saying Jimmy's worth 50 points?
Maybe.
In a roundabout way. That was the difference that day. He just calms everybody down.
Boy, Stevenson with an explosion goes through there and lays it in. He's got 12.
Leads all scorers now.
23-22, Spartans by 1. Foster down on the blocks. Used up the dribble and had it blocked. Boy, is Elam having a great game defensively. Number 5.
But again, a rough trip too, I thought.
Sure was. Mosley launched the drive, put it on the floor, kicked it back out to Stevenson. Steal by Regard. Regard against Del Tondo. You got to watch that for the third foul. There's the basket and the third foul.
He had 2 thrillers. Mike decided to take himself. Cameron Regard did a great job that time.
You got to know Del Tondo's got 2 fouls, and he did, and he took it at him. And I'll tell you what, Manier had a guy up off the bench before the ball went through the basket.
That's his third. You're right, Mike. Could be a difference maker down the road.
So Regard at the line. The Rams lead at 24-23. Cam 2 out of 3 from the stripe this year. Make it 3 out of 4. And Highlands leads at 25-23.
6'1" sophomore. Jake Wolf checks back in.
Rams shooting 62% from the stripe this year. We got to go back 4 years to find the last time they shot over 60% as a team.
And that's a good thing.
Pinkett right side. Into Stevenson. Kuntz got in there on him. Stevenson can't get it to go. Saved by Timmons.
Great hustle. And he's tripped.
No, good job by Corey Donchin to get the timeout.
Yeah, I thought he was tripped.
I thought he was going down. He was definitely going down, but Corey was on top of that when he saw that Jordan was in trouble and got the TO.
Hope he's okay. I tell you what, this Montour team, they will mug you, Mike. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques, or any special type of sports equipment you can't beat the service of B&J Sports. Located at 1605 Freeport Road in Toronto Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Give Gunn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
One of Bill Manier's assistants is John Jamarco, who we know from the Pittsburgh Basketball Club when we come here for that tournament that runs it. And he's down there with the glasses sitting behind Bill. And super nice guy, takes care of us when we come here for those weekend games in January usually.
And I think we're going to play Quaker Valley here. There you go.
Right, and his son is I believe his son is on the team.
Yes.
Stephen Jamarco is
14.
Right.
And he is a senior.
So the foul is on
DeJuan Pinkett. He gets his second.
He has 2. So the Rams go to the other end, and Jimmy Kuntz will shoot the 1-on-1. Jimmy comes in at 64%. Rams haven't shot many recently. First is down.
Jimmy with 9.
So one game, I think it might have been the knock game. They were just 3 out of 4 from the line. You'll take 75% 3 out of 4. 3 for 3 tonight.
Jimmy in double figures now with 10, 2:50 to go. Highlands extends the lead to 4.
It was one basket shy of a Sinclair in that first quarter. 27-23.
Ken and I watched that championship game against Hampton.
Oh, Regard. Oh, got a piece of it, knocked it up in the air.
Over Christmas, and Sinclair had 16 in the first half.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt his elbow, Mike. I forgot that.
There's a 3 put up and missed. The tip is Elam again. Boy,
They don't shoot many threes.
Elam's been great on the boards. 5. Mosley.
Highland's going to go to a
Mosley, a long 3 is a grazer, but they get the rebound.
He will do that, Mike.
And then you said then he'll come down next trip and slam it.
Yeah. Got the back door.
Stevenson, oh, he had it just stripped away by Tavares. Tavares goes all the way down with a runner. It's no good. Tip by Kunst, no good. Kunst has the rebound. He's fouled.
On the floor.
But it's a 1-on-1. So Jimmy will shoot the 1-on-1 at 2:02 to go first half. Highlands leading at 27-23.
Basin Stevenson gets his first.
The substitution for the Spartans as Caleb Platts, 24, comes in.
Caleb, a freshman.
So this is Jimmy, who just made 2 a moment ago. He'll get another.
Extends the lead to 5 now, 28-23.
That matches the biggest.
That's
the biggest.
And a dozen for Jim.
And the Rams are 5 for 5 from the line.
I think zone would be a good idea here, Mike. They haven't shot too many threes.
Yeah, let them fire it away.
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's a 1-3-1 now.
Yes.
We got a great look from up here, and Bill Manier sees that and wants to set something up against it. 1:48 left first half. Highlands 29, Montour 23.
Just updated my phone momentarily ago, so it gives you a chance to listen to an ad about the Wireless Zone. They're the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, a big family, you just need a phone, Wireless Zone can help you. At Wireless Zone, we're dedicated to finding the right device for you, your family, your business, and your lifestyle. Stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, accessories, and award-winning customer service. Stop in today, see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Get G5 ready. It's coming, Mike. Wireless Zone headquarters in Toronto Heights, Walmart Plaza, or Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Mike says he's got it already. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you visiting wirelesszone.com.
We're in beautiful Robinson Township. I got that phone in beautiful Robinson Township.
Here's a shortcut, vzw.com.
There you go.
I'm a customer.
There you are. John Mason's been a regular for years as a sponsor and a fan. He's always around. This is Wolf.
It's the 1-3-1, Mike, you're right.
Cross court to Platts, goes in. Platts put it on the floor and threw it away. Well, the more they put it on the floor, the Rams' hands become available, and that's something that this Highlands team does very well. Here's
turnovers now at 8, and look at Highlands going on the attack. Mike, they're going to go straight man-to-man.
Very important part of the game at the end of the half.
Great
Couldn't
pick that
blow
time.
through, and Leary's open. Head fake.
Look at a bump in it.
It closed quickly.
That.
Regard.
That's a foul, though, Mike.
Now to Kunst. A lot of times. Oh, they stole it. Good job by Pinkett to get it away. Now nearly stolen back by the combination of Regard and Timmons.
Quick hands by Regard.
But at less than a minute, Montour has it. This is Wolf. Now they dump it into Stevenson. Off the hand of Elam. Came back to Wolf. A three's no good. Rebound Signorella.
And he gets fouled, Mike. They get it to a guard. Oh, I don't like that, Mike.
Oh, that wasn't working.
Yeah,
Turnover Highlands at 35 seconds.
What happened was, Mike, he left his feet before he knew what he was going to do with it.
Mosley coming back in for Montour right now.
Caused our 10th turnover.
Montour with 35 seconds. They have the arrow also. They can get a 2 for here if they wish.
They may be content to get the last one here.
Here's Wolf around a screen. but Regard fought through it. It's like 2-3 now, or this day, man.
It's 2-3.
2-3. Into Elam, he walked. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Timmons at 17 seconds. Lead feed to Leary. He's 2-on-2. Leary goes all the way in, and is.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Blocked
Terrible call.
My goodness.
He said, not only was he not fouled, Mike, he said the ball
Went off of Leary.
That's a terrible call.
Wow. Montour's ball with 11 seconds left. That is not good.
We've seen some bad calls, Mike, and there's one right there.
Highlands fans in front of us not liking it. 9 seconds.
Anything,
they weren't aware of the clock in the first quarter. Let's see if they do a better job this time. Now a three is put up, in and out. Rebound Stevenson at the buzzer.
Over the back and no call.
Stevenson's 14th point cuts the Highlands lead to 4 at halftime. Well, Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a clean and spacious environment where everyone is free to work out in a non-intimidating atmosphere for as little as $10 a month. It's time to work off those holiday pounds, people. Whether you're just starting out, getting back in your groove, or looking for extra tips, work out with a certified trainer at Planet Fitness at no extra cost with our PE at PF program. With membership starting as low as $10 a month, you can start off the year with high-quality fitness at an awesome price. Come down to Planet Fitness in Natrona Heights and meet our friendly staff. Welcome to the Planet. Do you have anything to add there before we...
Well, I'm still looking at that call, Mike. That was awful.
Okay, that's what I thought. We're at halftime at Montour with the score. Highlands 29, Montour 25. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. We were discussing John Jamarco, who runs the Pittsburgh Basketball Club tournament here that we play in, and that is the back of him right there in the dark hair.
They've got 6 coaches.
Turn around, John. There he is with the glasses. You can see him there. He does such a great job, and we'll be playing Quaker Valley, who's in this section of death. Quaker Valley, Lincoln Park, Montour, Beaver, Blackhawk, Central Valley, Ambridge, and Hopewell. They are 15-7 non-section so far this year.
As you said, a good team's going to be left out of the playoffs because 4 of those teams will make it.
Halftime stats are brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops, training K through 12 at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
And Mike, they want you to go into the game entrance now. They've established themselves back at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Let's check halftime scoring. Highlands leading here 29-25. Jimmy Quince leads with 12. Carter Leary's had 8. Chandler Timmons 2. Braden Foster has 4. Cameron Regard has 3 for the Montour Spartans. They're led by Vason Stevenson. He has 14. Dante Utondo has 2. Tyreek Elam has 6. And Isaiah Mosley 3 of 4 from the foul line. And the Golden Rams, after trailing 19-17, outscored 12-6. I didn't think it was so low scoring second quarter, but it was. And the Golden Rams lead here by 4. Chance to talk to you about Phoenix Rehabilitation. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service, conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue in Natrona Heights. Flexible hours for your convenience. Call them today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment, or on the web at phoenixphysicaltherapy.com.
All right, Burrell beat Erie McDowell 56-49. So there, Stosh. I got that one. Mars 74, McNicholas, Ohio 43. That's a final in Pensacola.
A different Ohio team showed up there, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to scroll down here and see if we had anything for you guys that might be of interest. Laurel Highlands 94, Alderdice 68.
And by the way,
Knock with a win over Ligonier Valley at Kiski. They won 42-40.
We're going to make up that Alderdice game we missed earlier in the season. That'll be January 10th at Alderdice. And that'll be internet only, Mike, is that correct?
That is correct. Hampton 75 beat Grove City 57.
Grove City, remember them, Mike? They were
unfortunately.
Yep. Of the state tournament in 2020.
Leechburg 69, River Valley 31 at Apollo Ridge.
I heard they're the second best team in the AK Valley.
They're not the Red River Valley, they're just River Valley. It's all right, we're ready for the second half. Montour has the basketball, down 4. Highlands led by as many as 6. This is Del Tondo, who's been saddled with foul trouble tonight. He's got 3. Looped it into Mosley. It was a bad pass, and Kunst just
Nobody was there.
playing center field, playing Minka Fitzpatrick, went back there and intercepted it.
Highlands with the lead and with the ball.
Here's Regard. Timmons comes out to get it. Double teamed. Now to Kunst, off the move. His three is nothing but nylon. Is that pure? Jimmy Kunst puts the Rams up 32-25.
15 now for Jimmy. And the Golden Rams go on defense.
Rams are averaging 7 3-pointers a game. That's only the second one they've hit tonight, or third. 2 by Leary. Elam in there.
He just waited for the traffic to clear, Mike.
He gets lots of business done down low. He's got 6, and it's 32-27. Leary, corner to Foster. Thought about it.
Cut off on the baseline.
Kunst over to Regard. Now look at him moving it. Timmons is open. Back to Kunst. Drives through the paint. Kicked it to the corner. Here's Leary. Around the man. Del Tondo had to get out of the way.
Sure did. He had foul trouble.
Back to Leary. Leary goes all the way in, up and under, no good. It's tipped, and it's Elam again, who's got to have a dozen rebounds already.
Carter got near again, Mike, and got trapped underneath the basket.
Here's Del Tondo.
I thought Highlands was effective in that zone at the end of the second quarter, again only allowing 6 points in that quarter. And I think they're going to go back to it, Mike. Yep.
Del Tondo, Stevenson, Pinkett, Mosley, and Elam, the 5 out there for Bill Minear. Here's Mosley on the block with a little jumper. High off the window, no good. Rebound Foster, and it came to Regard.
What a base on Stevenson, Mike, at 6'3", can leap.
That ball's tipped out of bounds. It belongs to Highlands. 2 minutes into the third quarter, Highlands by 5. And the Rams will play Stowe Rocks on Wednesday, 3:30. Thinking about getting out here for that one?
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
What are they going to say?
They're going to say it's Montour's ball. As
You're kidding me.
Chandler got knocked down, thrown out of bounds, the ball went off him, and it's Montour's ball.
Wow. It's been chippy, and they're not calling chippy tonight.
And he walked on that inbound. He can't do that. He took 2 steps before he flipped it in. He can't walk over there.
Yeah, and all 3 referees had their back to it, Mike.
No, the one was looking at it.
Oh, now there's a slip.
There's a block by Foster. And now what's the call?
This guy down here, Mike, Russ Gorshik, has not given us one call.
They're going to give
tonight.
Kunst the foul, and Montour will shoot a pair.
Not one call. And you can go back, because it's a YouTube-only game, and look at it.
Pinkett. First one's short. He'll get another.
The next foul he calls against Montour will be his first foul.
Second one rattles home. First point for Pinkett tonight. Out against pressure. Out to Timmons.
This is what they want to do, Mike.
Foster.
Score and pressure.
I didn't think they attacked that very well. I thought they had a wide open 2-on-1 at the other end. I don't think they attacked it too well. Here's Kunst. 4-point Highlands lead. 5:27 left. Timmons. Regard. Foster on the block against Elam. Foster's hooked. They're going to call an offensive. Oh my goodness!
You got to be kidding me. What is he? No. Yeah, Mike. They're called. They say he's.
Well, if you look at Elam, he had his arm around Braden.
I want to see.
Braden's very upset as he gets to the bench.
I'm going to go look at that. Yeah, Mike, because I don't see it.
That's his third.
I don't know if I'm looking through brown and gold eyes here, but doesn't seem to be hooking, and that's what they're going to call. All the bumping and Montour's doing doesn't seem right, does it?
Stevenson threw it away. Well, at least they're being accommodating on turning it over, that's for sure.
10th turnover. They're going to pressure the Golden Rams now. Mike, good teams like to be pressed. You got to turn this into a layup drill.
Here's Regard.
Here we go.
There we go.
3 on 2, Mike.
Long lost it, and Del Tondo has it.
Good teams turning into layup drills.
Stevenson scores and draws the foul.
Stevenson, Mike, is smooth. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He actually wanted that contact from Timmons, got it, laid it in, and now a chance to cut it to 1.
And there's for Foster getting all those fouls at the other end. If that's Foster and not Khalil, it's a layup. It's a basket.
Yeah, exactly.
And Khalil does a good job at the rebound. He just threw it away. And they lay it in. Pinkett put it in. He's got 3, and we're tied at 32.
just so sloppy, Mike. Turn around and don't even look.
Now Khalil on the other end, and he finishes.
But he gets it back for us there.
34-32 Highlands. 4.5 left of the third quarter.
Highlands going back to man.
Here's Del Tondo with a crossover.
Oh, there's an offensive foul there.
No, it's on Simmons.
What do we got?
It's on Leary.
What are they calling there?
Was he planted? Would it look like he was planted?
Oh, definitely Chandler was. They called Leary on the hold before he charged him. How could they call that?
Now Stevenson got in a little bit of trouble. Worked it back in underneath the Mosley. Tried to make his own room. Good defense by Timmons. And Kunst has it for Highlands. Rams with the ball at a 2-point lead. All the way down Primrose Lane, and he lays it in.
Left-handed, Mike. Jimmy has 17. Golden Rams up 4. Boy, Mosley took his good old time getting in there,
He
Mike.
was not happy. He thought he got bodied and was looking for a call. Turned around and gave a shot to the basket stanchion.
Get in line.
That's for sure, huh? Here's Mosley. Del Tondo now. Highlands by 4. In a root canal at Montour. Mosley just gonna let her fly, and he hits it.
I knew that one was coming, Mike. I saw him do it in the tape, and he did it there.
He's got 6,
pass.
and they steal the inbound. And Stevenson put it in, and Montour has the lead back. He's got 20. It's 37-36. And a foul on Montour.
Finally. Just some sloppy,
No, they just said it was out of bounds, that's all.
Yep.
No foul. Mosley scores.
I just need to get a timeout, Mike.
Here's Timmons. Steal by Elam.
Get a timeout.
Oh, wide open Stevenson. He slams it home.
Get a timeout.
41-36, Montour leads it. Their biggest lead of the night. And they have just taken over here in this third quarter.
Thought we should have got the timeout 2 baskets ago, Mike.
Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie, made with their special super secret recipe and named for the Birdville section of Natrona Heights. The kitchen is open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout or to order a partially baked Birdville pie to take home. And remember, they serve a full breakfast every morning starting at 8 o'clock. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Natrona Heights.
Just a lot of sloppy play, and Montour's taking advantage of it, Mike. We said in the pregame, transition and pressing. Braden Foster going to check back in, and we're going to need him, Mike, coming down the stretch. He's averaging 15 a game. He's only got 4 so far. I know both teams have that extra speed they have.
That extra gear, and
Yes.
I don't think either of them have even hit it yet.
I think Montour did the last 2 minutes, but now Highlands has to kick theirs in, trailing by 5. Ahead by 4 at the half, now down 5. That's an 11-point turnaround for Montour, and here's what they love to do, Mike. You have to turn this into a layup drill. And there's the first one.
And there is Tavares fouled as he goes to the basket. He'll shoot 2 at 240. He's 3 for 4 from the line this year.
Tyreek Elam gets his second. And that's what you got to do, Mike. If they pressure, you got to take it to the basket. Tavares did it that time.
In and out, he'll get another. First miss for Highlands tonight. Remember, whoever loses this game, it'll be their first loss. Neither team has lost this year. Tavares gets the second. That's his first point of the night. And it's 41-37. 2:35 left of the third quarter. And everything that Montour's gotten, like you said, Dean, has been on transition. Stevenson against Tavares. Great defense by Tavares, but he's called for the foul.
Boy, you get Stevenson the ball down in the blocks, Mike. You got to
He is one tough customer.
play defense against him. That time he got around Tavares. So Paul Ajax here tonight,
Yep.
Mike. So what brings you out? They said 5-0 and 5-0.
Yeah, that'll do it, huh?
Yep. 2 undefeated teams battling on a Tuesday night here. Stevenson now with 23.
Yes, sir. He makes them both. 43-37 Montour. It's not going to get any easier tomorrow. Kuntz was able to get a, what are they complaining about? There's Foster. Another bad pass. This is going to go to Highlands this time.
They thought he traveled, Mike. He caught the ball.
He was in the air, Dean.
Yeah.
It's hard to travel, but neither foot is on the ground.
Right.
Bowmanier's complaining about it, too. He feels left out. He hasn't had much to complain about. He had to get his get 2 cents in. Here's Leary. Out to Tavares. They call Leary. Oh, what? He wasn't near anyone.
What did he do?
Well, they say Leary charged. A moving pick it had to be. That's his third. So that's what happens when you get into a tournament late.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. 43-37, 2 minutes left, third quarter.
Carter's actually laughing about it, Mike. What
are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Del Tondo.
Now they can be content to take a little time off the clock here, Mike.
Especially if the Rams are going to sit back.
Yeah.
Mosley.
The zone was effective in the second quarter when we were ahead, but now
I think
the
big basket of this quarter was Mosley's three.
Yep, he just waited and waited and waited.
Stevenson on the blocks. Pinkett turnaround jumper is good. He's got 5, all of them here in the third quarter, and it's 45-37.
Jimmy works his way through the entire group here. No foul.
And it's Montour's ball.
Wow. Wow.
1:15 left, third quarter. Rams fixing to get blowed out here.
Oh, he walked. Yeah.
Well, he also walked when he was bringing the ball inbounds earlier, too. There's Stevenson. They call it off. Hey, there's the first one.
There you go.
And look at Stevenson. He's very upset. So is Bill Monier. Can't believe it.
All right, Mike, see if that can turn things around for us at the 106 mark. We actually got a call. Write it down.
Highlands has committed 16 fouls second half. Montour's committed 2. Here's Kuntz backcourt. Now Regard. Forecourt to Leary. 3 ball on the way. Leary hits the side of the board with it, but Regard in position for the rebound. They're going to call a moving screen on Kuntz.
He didn't, Mike. The guy pushed him into him. Take a look at that. The guy pushed Jimmy into the other player, and they called the foul on Jimmy. Talk about getting homework.
50 seconds left of the quarter. Here's Del Tondo.
Terrible. You can't play 8, Mike. You can only play 5.
Rams coming out to get the ball now.
I'll call that foul.
That should be a...
Now that's a foul. Get your money's worth, Carter. Unfortunately, that's his 4th.
That's 4.
That's foul number 14.
And they're in the 1-on-1 already, Mike.
They are.
Yep.
Chandler Timmons at the table. He's going to check in for Leary, I think.
Well, but you're talking about that extra gear. We're going to have to kick it in soon here.
I mentioned earlier, it won't be any easier tomorrow. You saw what Stowe Rocks did to West Allegheny.
Stowe Rocks is down 12, Mike. Come back and won that game in the second half.
Del Tondo missed the front end, but the Rams don't box out. So here's Del Tondo. Pinkett right side. Back out to Stevenson. 23 seconds left of the quarter. Isaiah Mosley. High posted for Elam. Stevenson now out center circle. 10 seconds. Montour by 8.
Big trip here, Mike.
Rams led by 6 late in the first half. Long three is on the way. It's no good. Rebound Highlands, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. But it's a big one for the Spartans. They outscore Highlands 20-8. And the score after three is Montour 45 and Highlands 37.
Been kind of a crazy game, Mike. Highlands outscoring 12-6 in the second. Now they come back 20-8 in the third, trailing here by 8. And it's trivia time, Mike. And trivia is brought to you by Unflooded. Has your home or business ever been damaged by water or mold? Then you know how stressful that situation can be. Our friends at Unflooded are aware of that and can help you. From a broken pipe, sewer backup, or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. When it comes to having mold in your home, they will come in, assess the situation, and put together a game plan for removing the mold and keep it from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Marr at 888-650-7767 any time of the day. Saw him here tonight already with his son. Here's the question, Mike. Okay. Coming into Christmas, how many unbeaten teams are there in the WPL? By the way, there'll be one less after this game.
Yeah, that's correct, no matter how it ends up. That's a great question. Let's see. Well, I'm going to say 16.
I'm going to say you looked at my sheet
I looked at
beforehand because it is 16 on the button. In 6A, it's North Allegheny, North Hills. 5A, it's Laurel Highlands, Penn Hills, Mars, and us. 4A has North Catholic, Quaker Valley, Montour, and Belle Vernon. We'll get to the other ones after this, but 16 on the button, Mike. Good job.
That was dumb luck. You got to understand that I guess the same numbers for all numerical questions. They're just mixed in different areas, so that's...
All right, see if the Rams will go to work here, down 45-37.
Kunst around a Tavares screen. Knocked out of bounds. It belongs to the Rams at 7:42. Rams need to score and get a stop here. That's part one and part two to getting back in this game. And there's still time.
Yep, here's something from Mike. 3 doesn't have an undefeated team.
Yeah, I went 4 times 4, and then I forgot there were 6.
Jimmy doesn't
missed the 3 and the rebound of the Spartans. Here comes Mosley forecourt, bumped by Regard. Mosley gonna go take it in now and lost.
Stolen by Regard.
2-on-1, Regard and Kunst. Regard drives all the way in, lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Timmons comes to Tavares with the scoop, no good. Timmons no good, Timmons scores.
Finally, 5th time. 5 times, cuts it to 6.
Okay, now there's part one. It's not exactly how we planned it, but now we need to stop.
Let's see if they like pressure, Mike. They like to press. Let's see if they like pressure.
Bumps Stevenson over there, and that's a foul on Jordan. And they'll still shoot the 1-on-1. That's a 9th team foul. So now Montour, after this one, will shoot 2 the rest of the way.
Down in 2A, Mike, we have our old friends Olsh going to set the record. Carlington and Fort Cherry.
How many is Olsh up to? Do we know?
I think they need like 3 more.
Okay.
And the one that would stop them, tie them, would be with Washington.
Yeah, which is one of the teams that had
Uniontown would be Washington. Stevenson finally missed.
Okay.
Golden Rams have a chance.
That's a stop.
Get it down to 1 possession.
Down
Mike.
6. Here's Timmons.
Have to hit a 3 here.
Tavares. So we had Foster wide open in the corner. Kunst. Braden was standing there over there all by himself. He could have made a sandwich.
Yeah. Just not making that extra pass tonight, Mike, that we're known for. Good, better, best.
Mosley from 30.
And
no good. Rebound Foster.
And he has no filter, Mike. I've seen him do it. Look at that. Foster made
Nice
a miss.
move. Corner to Regard. Regard dumped it into the paint to Jimmy. Put it up. Won't go. Rebound Foster had it. Lost it.
Now
Spartans the other way. Bodies all over the place. Tavares is down. And Mosley slams it.
I don't know what happened with Jordan down there, Mike. He kind of got tied up and bumped his
last
nose.
time we were here, Jimmy Kunst hurt himself, or Johnny Kreis hurt himself, if you remember.
Yeah. Isaiah Mosley with his 10th point, Mike, and it was a emphatic dunk that time. Tavares going to stay in the game.
47-39. Timmons. Regard. Got a man in the air. 3 ball is short. And Mosley the rebound. I still think it got altered on the second guy by.
Yep. High is not going to get double the ball. Nice job by
Regard got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds.
Undefeated 1A, Mike. We had Union, Aquinas Academy, and Leechburg.
The Leechburg Blue Devils. How about that?
They've been impressive so far.
You know, Highlands half-court defense hasn't been the problem tonight. There's a 3 missed and a rebound to Foster. It's really not been the issue.
Yeah, we haven't made the shots we normally make.
There's a nice play by Tavares to go in. His first basket, 3rd point, and it's 47-41. You know, they're still hanging around.
Yep, 5:26 to go. That's a long time.
Ball back in Del Tondo's hands. And they're probably thinking, boy, they lost their point guard in the first half a lot, and that could have had a lot to do with why they were down. Oh, beautiful pass down low to Elam, and he lays it in. Elam's got 8, and it's 49-41. Boy, Stevenson's got more than just 24 points. He's been dishing them off. Saved by Kuntz for the moment, but Elam beats them all down. 51-41.
Uncharacteristic, Mike. 19 turnovers. Wow. For the Golden Rams. Carter Leary going to check back in with those 4 fouls.
Montour on a 26-10 run since Highlands led by 6.
Wow.
And that's 10 points for Highlands since late in the 2nd quarter.
That's called a drought of epic proportion.
Kunst steps back. His 3 is no good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 3 of them at 4:29. Stops the clock nicely, and now Jimmy has a chance to get the Rams a little bit closer here.
Stevenson picks up his 3rd.
Montour foul number 3, Mason Stevenson. That is his 3rd foul.
Kunstin with 17. Averaging 25.2. First one is good.
Mike, our girls tonight, they fell for the first time this year. They lost to Mars 62-45.
Dana Petrushka back at it there, huh?
They were ranked 3rd.
She's like Billy Martin with the Yankees at Mars. She's been there like 5 times. And Jimmy makes 3 out of 3 and has 7 for 7 from the foul line. Nope, trouble by Elam.
How can that not be walking?
Inside Elam, layup shot score.
Mike.
53-44.
How could that not be walking? You can't go from here to there without dribbling the basket.
Well, I'm going to use Kunst over to Leary. His 3 is gone.
There you go.
That he didn't have control of the ball, so they couldn't call traveling. That's what I always like to say.
All right. You're storing, you're sticking to it.
53-47. Underneath, beating him down is Pink at that time. He's got 7, and it's 55-47. 8-point lead for the Spartans, 3:40 to go.
Stevenson did a nice job, Mike. He had him out of the corner of his eye the whole time, waited to draw the defense, and made the better pass.
Kunst. No basket. Del Tondo's down, and here come the Spartans. Stevenson spin move, and he stuck it.
Possession
belongs to Montour.
Yep.
First time we saw that this year.
Yes, sir. Top 5 coming in tonight for the Valley News Dispatch. It was Lower Highlands, Penn Hills, Newcastle, Mars, and Highlands. And Mars took their first loss, and Highlands now trailing by 8 with 3:23. They want to stay in the top 5. They're going to have to do something here. You got to play it, Mike. You can't go out.
No.
Yep.
Here's Del Tondo.
Yep.
Elam.
Somebody to foul.
And a lot of contact there. They just say it's out of bounds off Tavares.
And Tavares actually tried to foul him that time, and they didn't.
He
call
did,
it.
didn't he? Montour's only committed 3 team fouls second half.
I think everybody's coming off their holiday break. Montour, Highlands, and 3 referees. It happened.
5-second call, turnover. As Mosley couldn't get it in time.
And that's Montour's 12th turnover, so this has not been a Picasso for them either.
No, not at all. Rams go quickly. Tavares to Signorella. Lost the handle. Back to Kunst. Spin move. Kicked it back out. Leary with a head fake. Steps back. 3-ball is down off the rim. No good. Rebound Signorella. He lost it.
Yep.
It did. And it belongs to the Spartans.
20 turnovers now. Ouch.
Here's Del Tondo, backcourt. Gotta watch the 10 seconds now. They do get it across to Elam. Now Pinkett. Pinkett into a double team. Kicked it back out to Del Tondo. Stevenson right side. 2.5 left. Pinkett against Foster. Come to Elam with the left hand. Missed the shot. Tipped by Tavares. Now they're going to get Chandler Timmons from behind.
Yeah, it's a matter of who wants it, Mike. And right now, Montour wants it more than the Golden Rams. Timmons going to get his second. Going to put Tyree Elam on the line.
Well, the good news is they get to come right back tomorrow afternoon. It's like baseball.
Yeah, Mike, has not been our best night.
Elam will get another at 2:22 remaining.
And, you know, you can have a bad night against a bad team and get away with it, but you can't have a bad night against
a good team on the road.
Yeah. And basically, right, they're on
the road.
Floor. Yep.
Missed them both. Rebound Foster. Still time. 2:20 left. Timmons. Corner to Leary. Spots up. His three is a dipper. Rebound Timmons.
That's kind of been the story of the night, Mike.
Kind of has. The Rams. There's a steal by Elam, or Stevenson, I'm sorry. Stevenson goes in, shot, score, foul.
Carter Leary going to walk the plank on that one, I believe. Yes, sir.
Leary's hit 3 from downtown. Jimmy Kunst with 17 three-pointers has only hit 1 tonight. The Rams came in averaging 7 a game and have only hit 4, and that's... But again, it's a different shooting environment here. They'll be used to it now. Like I said, they better learn to like it here. They get 2 more games here.
Yeah, Mike, it's kind of an odd situation when you have the background without a wall against, like we have at Highlands. They have 2 end zones here where fans can sit, and sometimes it can throw teams off.
57-47.
And it's been the Vasson Stevenson show. He has 26. Make it 27. I think that's the high against the Golden Rams this year by a
Sure
ton.
is. Highlands led by 7 early in the second half. Kunst all the way home.
And again, that is what you do against the press, Mike.
58-49. Mosley forecourt. Del Tondo says, give me that thing. 1:40 left.
You got to get out and foul. Put him on the line. See what you can do.
Stevenson. I'd foul him. Now Stevenson. Well, they'll just hold it there if you let him.
Yeah, Mike, you got to foul. There you go.
Corey's talking about it, eh? Stevenson's foul. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us are trying to navigate the new normal, now more than ever we realize the importance of family and trying to protect them. Life insurance is an investment, and with the new year coming, now would be a great time to make sure your policies are doing the job they were intended to do. Stop by the Lucchinos for a free insurance review today, because Joe and Joe always know. 2318 Freeport Road, next to the Donut Connection. Or call today, 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
DeJuan Pinkett picks up his third. That's their 14th foul, and the Montour fans have a fit.
1:17 to go. Kunst with the lay-in.
Getting up near his average now with 24.
Stevenson blocked by Foster. Well, Braden got into foul trouble early. He had those 4 points in the first quarter. He hadn't scored since.
Yeah, Mike, he's 15 points a game, too, so well below his average.
58-51, out to Del Tondo at 1 minute. Stevenson just missed 2, so Regard fouls him.
Cam's first.
58 seconds remaining.
And they'll shoot 2 the rest of the night here.
Now, the Rams have a miracle comeback in them. We'll see. Well, they're going to need help.
That did not help.
Doesn't want to help right now. He's got 28. He's been tremendous. I also think Elam's been great, especially defensively on the boards. Second one's in and out. Foster has the rebound. It's an 8-point game. Forecourt Timmons. Now to Foster. 3 is on the way. It's no good. Rebound. Regard flashed through there to get it, but Montour stole the ball. 44 seconds.
You have to foul at least one more time, Mike. There you go.
And they do. Stevenson's foul. I don't think he wants. Does he not want to shoot?
Yeah, really.
Come on, it's an easy way to get your 30 there, bud.
Yep.
Bill Manier wants to talk it over. He didn't realize that we had done all our commercials. Let's give the schedule. We'll be back here tomorrow at 3:30 against the Vikings of Stowe Rock. Stowe Rock's a winner here earlier tonight against West Allegheny 5A squad, 69-66.
And they were down 40-28 at halftime, Mike.
Yep.
So that was a big swing, 15 points.
So they're 3-1. The Vikings are now. And then after the break, here's what we have. We'll go Tuesday, Friday. Tuesday at Armstrong, Friday at home against Shaler. Both of those games will be on YouTube and also Comcast Channel 190 Xfinity Extra. The Tuesday game you'll see Thursday. The Friday game you'll see the following Wednesday. Every Tuesday and Friday the rest of the way out, you'll see them on Comcast on that schedule.
We're going to throw a couple girls games in there. January 20th, January 31st, we can see the ladies play, and you'll get to see Kaylee Nyrone, Mike. She was the
Player of the Week.
Player of the Week. Yep, and get to see the rest of the young ladies there. They came in ranked number 3 in AAA. They were behind Southmoreland and Blackhawk. Blackhawk perennial playoff team.
No, Stevenson missed 2 more. He's missed 5 out of 6 coming down the stretch.
Trying to help us.
Kunst. Well, I guess that he wasn't fouled there at all. 29 seconds. Forecourt to Pinkett. Loops it to Mosley. It was like half of the crowd started laughing that nothing was called, and then the official goes, "Oh, I guess that was a foul."
Yeah, and Jordan looked like I'm waiting for him to land.
Yeah, I don't want to hit him again. I'm afraid you'll give me a technical or something.
Really?
And so Mosley will shoot 2 at 21 seconds.
So the Mike Foster lookalike contest winner is on the line.
First one is no good. He'll get another.
They are certainly trying to help.
They are. But Highlands with only
taking advantage.
51 points tonight. That's
going to be a low for a while.
And that is, they've scored 61 twice, so that is definitely the low. Mosley gets a second.
And
he's got 11.
Hit double figures.
9-point game. Regard. Timmons. Kunst for 3. It's no good. Rebound Mosley at 11 seconds. I think the Rams just going to let him dribble it out this time.
Should be it, yeah.
Mosley forecourt. He's going to dribble it through. He throws it up. I'm not sure what that was. And that's it. It's all over at Montour. The Montour Spartans move to 5-0. The Rams lose their first. It's Montour 60, Highlands 51. Dean, final thoughts.
Well, Mike, as they said, you can't have a bad game against a good team. And like I said, the referees were not cooperating either. Like you said, wash it off, come back tomorrow, play a good Stowe Rocks team, get ready for section play. And the good news, we get to come back tomorrow.
We do. Thanks to everyone that helped us out. Thanks to Lucero, the AD. We'll try it again tomorrow. Thanks to cameraman Dan. Once again, that final score, Montour 60 and Highlands 51. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik.